damn Battlegrounds Harvester event. The queen was already weak. I'd been up there on top of the queen with a snap hook and a Jupiter straight down into the core repeatedly, twice, and I got bucked off, but I tried to get back up there again, and I could not make it back up. There were griefers. There was several players that were griefing us, and they were like free kits or just using gray guns. It was just frustrating. We were having to deal with this from multiple angles and people just running in. One guy had a shotgun, and we took care of him. We had two guys left. One guy was down low with the survivor augment, where he was able to just stay down forever and not die. But the game was getting close to ending, and we realized we were gonna have to leave in the hatch. I had a hatch key, and I told the guy to start crawling that way. We'll meet him there.
I know. I'll chill there.
I figured I'd try one last time to get on top of the queen, to shoot down into the core, see if I could take her out, even though I had no more bandages left and things were looking pretty bleak. But it seemed like at the time we had taken out all the griefers, and there was our chance to possibly take the queen out. I'm not sure why I was unable to mantle onto the front of the queen, but either way, I, at that point, had no shot. So I ran back. We made our plan to leave.
He's camping. The last guy is camping the hatch, bro.
It's at this point I'm realizing we're not going to be able to finish this queen off and loot it and get out alive. So in time with a griefer at the hatch. So we make a plan to leave and go to the other hatch. The other guy didn't have a mic that I was with. I was talking, it wasn't recorded my voice, but the guy who's down, of course, he called it out, and thankfully, we made a plan to leave the other way. And I just said, well, crawl the other way, go the other way, and he starts crawling that way, and you'll see what happens. Maybe we could have just fought the guy at the hatch, but then again, I had no heals left. The other guy I was with had no microphone. It sounded a lot easier when the queen was over there to just leave the other way, go to the other hatch, don't bother with that griefer, just get out. So we make that plan, and we start running away. We take one last look back at the queen and our friend who was down, who I realized he was not going to make it to the hatch. And he cries out,
Leave me! Just leave me!
I'm so sorry I have to do this.
Just leave me, boys.
But somehow the queen
Take it.
took that
Take it.
the wrong way.
Take it.
There are no more chances after this if we go down. Needless to say, I was very glad I brought zip lines for that game. And the snap hook strategy, getting on top of the queen, does work, but it doesn't drop any of the core or any of the legs, so it doesn't drop cores around until the end. And so people get impatient, and I think that's why you have griefers, the free kits, and they're not going to shoot the legs off themselves. They just don't have enough ammo, or they're lazy, or they're just trying to be annoying or something. So anyway, we had a daring escape. It was crazy. We had nothing left to use for heals. I'm pretty sure he had a broken shield. I was on my third shield that game. you know, I'm using a light shield at that point. There's no chance we're killing the queen anymore. Just happy to leave alive and fight again another day. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.